Hi guys, I've been asked to do a top-down approach on order blocks and breakers and ICT method. So I chose 4 pairs to do a setup and look for a trade on these 4 pairs next week. This video is going to take some days to create because I'm going to do the setup now, and then during the week I'm going to look for entries on these pairs, and I'll try and record and then follow up on how the trade went and well, try and show everything. So I'm going to start with US CAD on the monthly. Though it's very far away, I'm just going to drop some lines on order blocks that may be important, but well, they're far away, many, so I'm going to concentrate on this area, seeing that much of this liquidity has been already used up, and we still have some liquidity below here, but I don't know if it's going. It's a massive reversal candle on the monthly. Let's go to the weekly and adjust these levels. So we had this order block there, we had this, whoops, also that one there. It's where price hit that level, also hit that one, and now we have here what could be a breaker, that one, because price broke and it's touching it. Let's zoom in, maybe go to the daily. Let's put it on weekly first. So we'd have this breaker here, and price is hitting that now. So price came down again, and now it broke this area there. Many times I put shadow like that. Let's adjust it in the daily. So the breaker was this level there. This is where all the action ended up doing this turtle soup here when smart money was active. So they came back down, and now they're accumulating longs, giving back all the shorts they took here. So they're accumulating now. So I think this pair is going up from here. See on lower time frames. So we have some bounces off this level. And I remember that I saw this before when I was choosing the pairs. We have a breaker here, another one on the 30-minute. This one. So it doesn't look like price is going to go below this level. This is it's Friday night, the market's closed already. If we were on if we if market was opened at this moment, we'd have a perfect optimal trade entry here. Let me just take this. We'd have a perfect optimal trade there. So price came down, it broke structure, came down again. But as I did not enter this already, I'm going to try and see if next week there will be an entry here. So let's adjust this. We're going to look for an entry point somewhere around here. And where are we going to? That's the most important question. Okay, so let's put some potential targets there. We can go either to that area or this area. So let's start with this. This means that price can do this and probably then return back to this order block if it holds, then go back up again. So I'll keep these lines here. I don't trade in TradingView, I trade on MT4. Still don't know if I'll use this to make the examples or show you the actual trade on MT4. We'll figure it out as we go along. So this is one potential trade looking at next week. Another one, sorry about that, would be also another cat pair. Let's do exactly the same thing. Just drink a little bit. So let's do the same thing and mark our order blocks. So this one is interesting. This down candle here was where the action that made this move up happened. So we have one there, then we have this one. So we want to trade between this range. Again, interesting how prices hit this level 5 times, 5 candles, and this would be a breaker because this price came a break, but it already came to mitigate the action here, so I'm not looking at this as a breaker now. So I'm gonna try and trade between this area here, and if we take these stops, we can go to there. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's see on a lower time frame, daily. Nice rejection there. I'm going to erase this. Nice rejection from this level. Reversal pattern. This move down was to take out all these lows here, all the stops, all this liquidity here. So that's cleaned. They cleaned that out. Let's see on the 4 hour. Okay, we took this block there, so this could be kind of a breaker, though the action up is not very strong. I don't like that, but still, let's mark these two. Let's mark the other one, this one with a shadow, so we can decipher what's what's what. And we want to go up there and get everything above here. All the stops, the traders that were short here and waited on this reversal, they moved their stops to here. Traders that enter here, well, you're gonna have stops here, here, and here. So let's write it down. Stops a little smaller. So you have stops there, stops there, stops there, and probably stops just above there. So, well, I'm analyzing this as I go along, so I hope it's exciting in theory, not in velocity. And so let's see where price would come down to if we were looking for optimal trade entry, right to that order block. Let's put in another shadow. Say that. So we'd be looking for price to do something like this on Monday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. This is the 4 hours. And then start moving up. Yeah. So let's keep these lines here. On the US CAD, we had a 15-minute or 30-minute setup here. On NZD CAD, we have a 4-hour setup. We'll keep looking at it. Remember that now you also have stops below here. So, because people entered long, and just might get all these stops before it goes up again. And then again, here you have stops. Let's say stops plus breakout. Let's say that. Okay. Another pair, a cable. Let's do the same thing. This is boring, but that's good. Boring is good. Means that you have a method. So this is the monthly. I'm going to put some lines, but I'm not expecting it to come up here next week. But I'm not expecting it. This is not the line I wanted. Not expecting it to come any higher next week. So we're looking for order blocks on higher time frames, looking and adjusting to the lower time frames. There's a liquidity gap here between this and that one, but it already showed its head above that. Let's see on a daily. Yeah, we have a gap here that may probably be closed. That would mean that price could come a little higher, but then again, I'm not sure it will, because price looks to be readjusted to this range here, and it looks to me now that this move up was to take the stops of the people that were low. Everybody that was low here had their stops somewhere around there. Let's adjust this. All the stops would be around there, that area, and this looks to be just a stop taking action. Let's move back to see the range we might be looking for. And when we're looking at these blocks, we're looking at where liquidity is and where all the stops might be. So on the weekly, you probably have here an optimal trade entry. Almost. Let's go to the daily and see what's what. So that was closed, this huge wick from the bottoms from the tops of these candles to the bottom of that close. It was filled in, so I don't expect it to come up here. I do expect it to come up a little, probably to retest this block here that has a gap there. Let's see. Yeah, we still have a gap there. See if we can see it on a 4 hours. Not as well, but it's clearer on the 1 hour. On the daily, we still have a gap there. Let's put a couple of lines from this close. Oops. From that open to this close, we have a gap there, and that would be the block. This would be the block we're looking to trade from. So it wouldn't be strange if we would expect price to go a little higher at the beginning of next week, somewhere around here, and then start moving down because it filled all this, the gap, start moving down to this area here. Let's see. Yeah, curious. We had another gap there. It was already closed, filled in. So we could be expecting this move. So let's keep this other setup on the 4 hour. Then we'll try and see on the 15-minute if we can get a nice entry with a reduced risk. And there was another pair. That's the beast, I think. Let's do again the same boring thing. Of course, we don't do this every day. I'm just starting from scratch so that I can help the friend that asked me to do it top down. And it's quite late at night now, so That's why I don't look very excited. Anyway, hope it's has this video has some interesting stuff. So we have those levels. We have this range here with some middle area there. If we're looking at this range, prices overbought, so it should fall. If we're looking at this range, prices in the middle, and we shouldn't do anything. Let's see it on a lower time frame. Okay. We still have some move up to go, I think. Could still go up there. I think there will be more liquidity here because it has been. You see how this was fast? Let's see in sort the date here. We had 50 bars here, and from there to there we have more bars. 58. See, in 50 candles it came from there to there. Let's see in price range. So in 50 candles it moved. Let's see how much is the difference. Well, it shows me the percentage. Can we change this? Format. Visibility. No. No. Well, I haven't used this, so I don't know. It tells me the percentage. I wanted to translate. Could this be 600 pips, 634 pips, 200? So in 50 something candles, it moved 3 times as much as it did so this would tell you that something's happening here. They're accumulating something and distributing this thing. I'm kind of biased to go low on the pound, but I still think. Let's see before I think. Let's see on a lower time frame on the daily. Oops, didn't want to do that. Hitting that, retesting that, doesn't seem very eager to go up. And well, here we'll have stops and stops there and stops there. You see this lovely area here, these clean stops there. Let's call this what ICT calls it, Candyland. So we're here. This is Candyland. Let's call this Candyland. So try the 4 hours. Okay. we have kind of another candy land here. Two candy lands. Everybody went long around here, has their stops there, so that's another candy land. It's quite clean. It's begging to be hit. So if price breaks down this area, it will grab all the stops. It will move fast, and then it will return. It would break down, and then it would return, and then it would break down again. But let's see. Let's see even lower. We have a head and shoulders here. We have the neckline there. Bring us down there. This is kind of boring as well. It's not moving much, but it is moving down. On the 4 hour, it didn't break yet up from here, but it has been giving us lower highs and lower lows, so it's definitely moving down. So this low didn't go below that. But could still go. This order, oh, not this line, this one, this order block is being held there. So let's not be too eager to trade this. Let's wait and see if price moves down. The thing I would be looking for, I'm gonna try I'm gonna try and enter them, probably not all in the same day, and I hope not. It would be more interesting. This breaks down, I'd probably be waiting for the move back and then the move to enter there. But it doesn't look, yeah, it's like a setup I take at this moment. Okay, so we have 4 pairs. We're gonna look to trade next week and see if we can enter on well, 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 probably not. And the interesting thing is that I picked up 2 pound and 2 cat pairs. This would I'm gonna try and see if I can get entries on the 4 pairs, but on different days, so that I can go into 1 pound pair when the other one is in profit already, and the same with cat. So I'm looking to see if cat will lose value, and if pound will lose value as well. So, well, have a nice weekend, though you're not having a weekend, because this is going to be a one movie, well, one tutorial, but well, let's see. Now we need patience. Talk to you guys soon. Hi guys, before we start the week, I wanted to show you the difference between setups and actual entries. I've got some comments on some of my charts saying, hey, you're always wrong for a couple of days. Well, that's not bad, in my opinion. Because if I know I'm always wrong uh, for the following 2 consecutive days, well, I know where I'm going. Anyway, I want to show you some charts. These were handpicked. Of course, I have charts that don't do anything that I was expecting, but I wanted to show some charts that did pan out, but just to show the difference between an entry and a setup. So on this, this was last month. On this entry, I was expecting price to come down to this level to buy, and I believe it didn't come, so it didn't come down. But around here, these levels where we had a nice resistance formed, then it broke up and it gave you an entry there. So even though I had my setup here and expected price to come down, the place where it broke structure, sorry about that, the place where it broke structure, it wasn't down here, it was here. So here it broke structure, and here on this area, if you put the Fibonacci levels, it probably would go down to the 78%, and that would give you an entry. So this is the difference between a setup and a trigger for me in my strategy. Let's look for another one. This too, I was expecting price to come up here to clean out these stops and then go for a sell. And that's what it did. Came up here, it cleaned up these stops, this area. Well, I'm sorry about the angles, that I don't get the angles right, but that would be too much to ask for. So it cleaned up these stops, and then it went down. So then again, if you put the Fibonacci from here to here, you'll have about a 61.8% there. And if you put from here to here, you'll have 70 something here and same thing here. So it gave you 3 nice entries for this drop. Let's see another one. This was on the DAX index. Well, I was expecting to come back down, and it didn't. Went sideways and went up, and then it went back down. I didn't trade this. I don't trade, but either way, just to show that I was waiting for a down move and then a move up. So this doesn't mean I'm going short. My setup doesn't mean I'm going short or I'm going long. It just means, look, I'm looking for a trade on this pair or this security. Again, this I did have 2 trades on this one. I entered at London, somewhere around here, and this setup was for New York. So I was waiting for move down and a move up to that area for an entry short. So it moved down, went up just to the pip, it moved to the pip and then moved down again. Let's see another one. This is not a pair, this is not a pair. I missed some links, but anyway, again, this is one that it did move my way, but it just didn't move when I was expecting it. I was expecting it to come down, and I would look for an entry there. Did come up, come down, didn't hit my level, went up, So my entry wasn't here, it was here. And if you trace this Fibonacci level from here to here, you'll see that this was a 61.8% area. So that's where I was looking for. I think this just gives you some candles. I think price is already down here. Another one, I was waiting for price to come down. It didn't come to where I was hoping for. So this I didn't trade because there was no break of structure. There is a break of structure now, so price can come down and go up. So my area of buy is not this one anymore, it would be this one. Again, euro pound is looking for a move up from here. Did come a little down, a little below. This is the 30 minutes. You do have a break of structure here, a retracement there. So this candle here could be an entry. I'm sorry, I can zoom this and move the time frames. Anyway, because I put the arrow there, it doesn't mean I'm pressing the buy or sell button that area. Just look, from now on I'm looking for some kind of move up or down. This was one that worked out perfectly. I have the 15-minute chart here, and now I have the 4-hour. Sorry about the ambulance, don't know if you hear it. So I had this trade set up on the 15. This is the actual philosophy of the trigger I was looking for, and you'll see the 4-hour chart because the price went way up. So I was looking for price to come up, bounce, retest this high, and then move up. So it did go up, it bounced, it came down to my level. See this level there, moved up. Since then, these are the only candles that the platform shows you, but you'll see the price has gone way up since then. See another one here again. I was looking for price to move down. It came up to this blue area here and then continued down. So see there, went up to my area. Structure was broken only here. So there was no break of structure here, no break of structure here, no break of structure here. Only here we had break of structure. Then if you pull the Fibonacci from that level to this level, you'll have 50% or something like that retracement level. See another one? Here I was looking for a move down on the 15. Not sure. I think price came to this level and then came down. Let's see. Yeah, to the pip, went to my level there. So break of structure happened on this gap. Break of structure happened on this gap, and then the retracement up. Then if you put the Fibonacci from there to there, you'll see that you get a nice retracement there. See another one. This was the same trade you saw before. The 15-minute chart, you were looking at this area here, actually a couple of days after, because it went into a little consolidation in this blue area. Then it moved up. And as you see, the other chart you see is a zoom in on this portion of this trade. Then it went up to the levels, and well, now it might retrace and then go back up. This is the same chart repeated. This is a euro Australian dollar. I was looking for a wave wolf target here, so one wave. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, then going up. I then saw that the count should have been just adjusted to be this one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then up, then up. There you go. And one more, or a couple more. One more. This is another wolf wave projection on 30-year bonds. Here I was looking for a move up from this. This is the daily chart, and since then it's moved up. It's retracing now to the 61.8, probably going to come up down a little more to 272 and then continue up. So just wanted to show you the difference between the entries and triggers. So the setups and triggers, everything that's published is the setup, it's not the trigger. The trigger is then adjusted on the 15-minute, and since I don't trade inside this platform, the triggers are usually made on MT4 with my broker. Hope this was insightful, and keep watching my videos. Bye. Have a great weekend. Well, let's get back to our top-down approach. The pound yen made a huge move during Asia, so it's not giving me an entry at this moment. Let's see, might still come up, and so there's no entry now. It has to fill in this gap. We can put an order just to see if put a sell order above market, see if it moves up. Let's see if we draw the Fibonacci here, that would mean it would need to go up to that order block there, or if we consider this a breaker, go up here. So let's see on MT4. I do have two sells from last week, but these are not part of this approach so far. Let's see. Okay, so if I was to consider this candle a breaker, making this move, the turtle soup that got the stops were here, even though it didn't go there. I could put an order there. Stops and the target. So the stop would have to go above here. Let's put it above this order block there. That's 17 pips. Let's put it above this stop. And let's put the target
well, just about where it is here. It has an order block there, so let's keep the target there, the 161 extension. Just take a little bit off. So we have a 1 to 2 risk reward. If it goes up there, let's see, this we're still expecting it to come a little higher, so I'm gonna wait on this one, expecting it to fill in a gap here. So I'm gonna wait on this one. NZD CAD, still expecting it to come a little lower. Did run the stops here, and it, well, kind of like this to enter. This, but I'm not gonna put the order on this one now. I'm gonna see if it breaks this high, we'll get another entry. If it goes like this, sorry about the voice, it's quite early. If it does this, we'll enter. And the other pair we were looking at was USD CAD. It looks to have started already. Let's see, T4. It opened a gap down, moving up. See another time frame. So it broke structure on Thursday. Friday retraced, gave us an optimal trade entry. Kind of want to put an order. If you put an order with 30 pips stop. Oops. I'm kind of forcing this because I have to leave. I'm gonna take my daughter to school, so I won't be here when London opens. So let's do a buy limit just below market, expecting it to come down. So we have stops below here. Some stops we're taking still can come down. I'm gonna put the order below just to be safe. So I'm quite positive that it will. I will put the order above, and then at London it'll come down. So let's put in a stop below, and let's put our target. Let's see where. Let's put this below just a little, because it can come back and test Friday's low. Let's see how many pips. And the target, let's put it up here. Yeah, well, it's like a 1 to 3 trade if it goes back there. So just under the 127.5 figure, and below this high, and below the 200 extension. So that's it. Let's just do something else. Let's put it here, an arrow here, and save the chart. I'm gonna do this every time. See there, I put the date, and then I put here A, and then I save the same image with the B when I exit. So we put order here and on this one. So I like to be in the market looking at this, but because I'm going to take my daughter to school, and it's going to take me an hour and something to come back, I'll probably not be here when at London it moves up. So that's it. Let's wait now and see. See you soon.
Hi, it's 1 o'clock UK. Just wanted to give you an update. So NZD CAD, we're expecting a move lower to here. It still hasn't happened. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. So we'll just keep on waiting, either for a retracement back here or a break of these highs and then the retracement. I did see a pair that I was expecting the Kiwi to come down to this level. It never came, but it was my bad because the order block was here. So this could have been a very nice trade. I'm still waiting on a New York retracement, though this wasn't one pair we were looking at. At least I'm looking at it. I'm looking at this one and others outside of the scope of this presentation, but so not to make this too long, I just chose 4 random pairs. USD CAD went down to that level, and it's moving back again. I'll show you how the trade's going. Then our two entries ended up being triggered in on pound yen, and no trade yet on pound dollar. So the trades so far, I wanted to show you. So this is NZD CAD and this is NZD USD. I'm gonna put sorry, and again, this is not this is not a pair that we were looking at. Either way, the New Zealand currency looks strong, has broken these 2 highs, has broken this high, so I have a breaker here. So I'm looking for a retracement down to this area. Just gonna put a buy order here. Not there. I'm going to put a buy order here, and let's see where I'll see on a higher time frame where I'm expecting it to go. So NZD USD, I'm going to put this level because that's the 61.8, the 61 extension of this retracement. But I think it's going to go higher based on higher time frames. But anyway, let me show you where I'm going to put the stops, the targets. That level clears out these stops and goes to this area here. And if I put my retracement, if I do the retracement, this 61.8, that level is well, I didn't have this one, I had another one, so probably can look for to clear out these stops a little bit above these, or so let's put it there, 69.35. 35. That would be a good move if it comes down here on New York. That is, save the chart as we always do, as I always do. To see what I was looking at when I put in the order. Now, pound yen, I think you guys remembered some time around here I put in a couple of orders when price was in between. I since then went to do some things, and then went up, triggered me in, went down, triggered me in. And then it's okay, it's okay. Can reduce this risk now. Let's reduce a little. So we have two orders here on this pair. USD CAD did trigger in there, almost came to the stop. Now it's going back up, and NZD CAD has to retrace. So I'm going to put an alarm here. See on a higher time frame. Yeah, that's the area where it could retrace to. So the alarm's there, and just for, let's put in a buy. That's this is a trade from a higher time frame from last week. It's not to confuse. So 25, the target, see the target on NZD CAD. Where's the NZD CAD? Yeah, kind of doubt here. I'm not going to put this one because it didn't break the highs yet, so I'm not going to put, going to wait for it to break the highs and then put the order in. So to recap, we got no trade yet because we're expecting it to go higher on pound dollar. US CAD, we lost this trade here at London. Then we put an order, it triggered us in, went down, and it's moving now up. So let's wait. Can take this out. Pound yen, we got two trades. These are trades from last week. We got 2 trades here. It's moving. After lunch I'll probably put up break even, or maybe it triggers us out. NZD CAD, I want to break of these highs because I didn't get in here, so either a break of these highs or drop lower to take out these stops. I'm going to put here got a clean area here, so that's where I'm expecting price to come. So if I put a buy order here, I'll be a bit greedy. I want to catch this move, but well, I'm still expecting price to come down, so it's better to wait. And NZD USD, it has broken the highs, and I expect USD to start gaining value now after New York open, so that would mean that this would come down, and then probably tomorrow, or anyway, I'll keep the order in. I'm not going to be at the computer, but I'll keep the order in. You see here we had clean stops, double bottom, it came down, and we have the same thing here, and it hasn't taken these stops, so I'll expect wait for on this pair for probably tomorrow. If this doesn't trigger me, and I'll cancel and reevaluate, and well, let's see what happens. Hi guys, it's 8 o'clock UK time. Wanted to give you an update on the 3 positions we have, and the other ones we put in, but they've not been triggered yet. So NZD USD, still waiting for it to come down. I'm gonna keep the order open for London open. Gonna adjust it so that it encompasses this order block, including the spread. So I'm gonna pull it up a little bit. Still gonna see during the morning what happens, because it broke this high, so it has to retrace somewhere. This moment is retesting this. During Asia might do something like that, and then during London move down to get all the stops of the people that are entering long here. I can keep this line here just for illustration. Well, USD CAD, last time you saw it was around here, I think. So this was the trade we lost this morning. I then put the order to buy. It did give me a buy there, but then it moved down. Many times when I'm at the terminal, as if I think it's going up and I put the order, as it goes down, I keep pushing my order down every 15 minutes. So if I had been here, I probably would have entered around here somewhere on top of these candles, but well, since I wasn't, I entered there. This loss was already mitigated, so we're in a good profit. And the other 2 we entered, I don't know if you remember. For me it was some hours ago, for you it was some minutes ago. We were around here. I put an order, 2 orders of sell, in case it went up or down. It did trigger the both, and since then it has moved quite nicely down. So now we can put everything on break even and wait for price to hit our level. It's close, so these are the levels. This is from the older trades. We got in higher. Just thinking if I should move it down. I'm gonna keep it there just to be sure that this trade closes during this week, either just for to show. Well, USD CAD, pound did move up. Let's see on our well, NZD CAD. We're gonna wait for a retracement, and this, look, wow, I should have put an order there. Shit. Well, we'll get in tomorrow. Well, as I told you guys while I was doing the analysis on the weekend, I was expecting that gap to be filled. And well, if we put the candle there, it almost filled that gap. Well, I didn't have a pending order there. I didn't want to enter too many trades on Monday. But well, this was I think I published that chart. Yeah, this was what I published, and this is what it did so far. So we'll try pound dollar tomorrow, and let's think if pound dollar tomorrow goes lower, what should happen to pound yen? Probably should go lower as well. Let's see what's happening with dollar yen. Okay, nice. So dollar yen could be a good trade to buy tomorrow, in my opinion. So if dollar yen goes up, that means yen will lose, and lose against the dollar. And if pound dollar goes down, means the dollar is gaining. That's 2 points for dollar. And pound yen could go into consolidation or continue down. Let's see. Could go to consolidation. Let's try in 147.40. Let's try and change these orders to 147.40. Or 50. Let's do 50. Because it has moved quite nicely. Let's move 50, and that would take us to the bottom of this box. That's the stops I'm expecting price to take out. So let's maybe put an order again, but if the Kiwi is going up, pound New Zealand would be a good to short one, a good pair to short. But it really did go nicely down, also a little up. In New Zealand, it wouldn't be strange for this to consolidate here a little. Yeah. Well, let's do this. We'll keep looking at this pair. Let's mark what I think can become a breaker. This candle can become a breaker, and this one already is. So tomorrow morning I'll adjust this Fibonacci level, and I think I'll put an order around there tomorrow morning. So say during Asia, price could come down here. Let's see. I'm gonna try and enter around that blue line tomorrow morning, my morning at London Open. And I'll keep looking at this one as well. I know I'm betting on dollar to lose here. The best thing to do was bet on a retracement on this pair, and we can do that as well, even though it wasn't a trade. It wasn't. I don't think I published this one because I mostly published the charts that I'm going into. This was the detailed view. That's what it did so far. And this one didn't come down, just went up, straight up. Okay, so let's do the look for tomorrow to enter. I'm gonna look at other pairs to enter, but those are not mentioned during the beginning of the analysis, so those won't matter much for this video. But let's keep in mind, let's pay attention to pound New Zealand and all the others we're looking for. New Zealand CAD and pound dollar, and well, so see you tomorrow, guys. Hi guys, this is just after I finished the previous video. Just wanted to show you something because I was thinking, and it looks like I'm gonna run out of trades if we're looking only at these four pairs, because one of them has gone away. I don't know if it's coming back, and since I wanted to show some interesting stuff, I'm gonna show you another pair I entered today. This was the analysis of the weekend, so I was waiting for it to go up immediately. I did publish this one this morning, 12 hours ago, and I did put an entry, well, somewhere around here. Let me see on a lower time frame, somewhere around here. I'm gonna reduce the risk now. The target is there, you can see it there. So I think I got in here on the retracement. Well, you'll see when I put the entry and exit at the end of the video, if we get there. But either way, it was either here or here, probably here. So this was one I entered today, and the chart, the published chart was this. Then it's gone up, and if it retraces, because this is something that we're talking about now, let's try and re-enter there, because this trade is at break even. The entry was about there, I think, because this is an hour chart. Probably not, probably, yeah, probably around there. So it might still come down to the order block. That's why I'm not putting break even, because if we look at the 1 hour chart, let's zoom in. If we do the fib level from here to there, it might still come to this area, and if we do from here to here, well, it will come from this area if that was the top for tomorrow. So let's put an alarm here. This alarm, you won't hear it, but you won't hear it because, well, but it will ring on my mobile, and I can come here and know that it's time to record an entry for you guys. And tomorrow morning I'll look at other pairs so that we can try and find out more interesting trades for you guys to see the entries and the targets, and well, whatever it is that you can take from this video. So talk tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, UK time. And let's see what we have. The order on NZD/USD hasn't been hit. Do have an alarm there, but already hit the target we had if it came down. So we have to reevaluate this. So let's erase this order, and then we'll come back to this. USD CAD is nicely on its way. It still can come back down to retrace to there. I think it can retrace to there. So I think we're safe more than halfway to our target. Still looks good. Let's see. Has retraced. Another optimal trade entry during Asia. It's late to enter now. I'd hate to chase price, but we already have 2 positions there, so let it go. NZD CAD didn't. This is a previous trade, I think. This is my alarm. Sorry about that. You can reduce risk on this one as well. NZD/USD. Let's see. That was the one we were looking at. This is the level I put in yesterday. If it comes down here,
could it's a little I don't think I'm gonna enter this one. Let me see, NZD USD. I had to, it should come back to this level, 69. Okay, let's drop the alarm there. If it comes here, I don't think it will. I don't think this is a trade we'll be taking. And let's see, this is the other one I talked about yesterday. Have clean levels here. Let's put a rectangle there. Have clean levels there, so it could come down to take the liquidity that's below here before going up. Let's wait. And I'm gonna go through all my setups. I did this yesterday night when I was setting up the alarms for today. So Australian dollar, we have an entry there, and if it comes back, we have a oh, sorry, man, it's really early. We have an alarm. I have an alarm there, and the target should be 98,100. About that. Let's see. 98, 100. This one I still think this liquidity here from this higher time frame, this liquidity void here could be filled, though if Australian dollar CAD is going up, I don't know if it will, but either way, I'm not looking to trade this one. This one, it's not where I think it should go. Now this one is one I was looking at yesterday. It came to my level and it's been so let's check out here. Where is it? Okay, probably tomorrow. I think it's some data missing. Okay, probably tomorrow. Let's wait for it to break these highs and then retrace. That would confirm. I spent too long in my development trying to pick bottoms and tops, so although I do pick them on the setups, I rarely pick them on the trades. So this is one where we're gonna wait. This is a really boring video, but in terms of rhythm, but I hope it's insightful. So I'm gonna wait for price to break, and it has a lot of liquidity here above. So I'm gonna wait for this move, probably tomorrow. Another one. This was the one we didn't go in yesterday. It looks like it gave you an optimal trade entry here, and it might be giving you another one. We could try and enter with the stop below this mitigation block. Let's see. We could try and put an order here, and I think I will, but with spreads high. Let's see what the stop, if I was to put buy stop here. With stop 75.70. And the target. It's a nice risk reward there, but we should not be too greedy. Let's put 78. So if it breaks these highs, it will go there. 78,400. Let's see what we got. Okay. It's too high now. Oh, it already triggered a sin. So we have 55.70, 75.70. This is 78,400. It's a huge risk reward, but it will never get there this week. Anyway, you'll see it moving. On my setups, I thought it could come lower. It still can come lower, but to clean out these stops here. So though this looks like an optimal trade entry again, my stop is below here. This is did come up, didn't hit my level. Did have an alarm there. Again, this was, I was waiting for a move up, didn't happen, so didn't trade this one. Pick the top there. Oh, no. This is not an optimal trade entry. waiting on this one. I have alarms on all the euro pairs. So I don't usually fade the trades, so this one was a nice move. We caught it on the pound yen, so no worries there. Now this we have here a clean area of stops. I'll put a rectangle there. So we have a double bottom here, bottom, and it went up, bottom, and also we have another double top there. So this would be an interesting thing to look for if we were looking for very interesting. We have symmetrical. So here we could be looking for price to come down to this level, then go up to that level there. Euro New Zealand. So let's see where our alarm is. 69.45. Let's drop it a little. This moved beautifully. I think I have I did have this moved beautifully. Came down to the level, went up. Now it's retracing. Let's see the pound pairs, because I think we had this looks about ready to move down. I don't have an alarm because the price hasn't broken structure yet. This as well looks filled in. I'm gonna short this. Yeah, I'm gonna short because it gapped, it made here a huge liquidity void, and it came back. And I'm gonna put an order here below market to sell. Where is it? CAD. Yeah, I'm gonna put an order here below. It hasn't broken structure, but it doesn't look very strong to go up. So let's put a sell stop below. We have a full figure here. Let's put it below the full figure. And now this is going to be a huge risk reward trade, because we want to catch all these stops that are floating here on this level. 66.6. Let's put the devil's 1666, and then the stop. Well, the stop could be below there. The stops from here were already taken, so we don't need to put the stop above. And if it triggers down, it would probably be harder for it to go up from there. Anyway, let's see our risk reward. It's 30 pips to 300. 1 to 10 trade. Let's see. It would be interesting to show you guys this. I'll keep looking at this. If it comes up, I'll adjust the levels until it proves me wrong, and I'll cancel it. And after these, these pound trades, I won't put any more orders. I'll show you the orders I have. So this was the one that we could have entered, but during the night it came back up. Didn't hit our stops, so it came. Let me see. Oh, it did. Oh, it did take our stops. Well, let me see. Yeah, it did take our stops. Shit. Oh. We got profit on that one. It was bad. That's why I don't like to move stops too soon. It was just a spike to get us, you know. Anyway, still an interesting lesson. So we entered one there, we entered the other one there. Price moved down. Put stops to break even, and well, it caught us. But we still might have a chance to continue. Let's put sell stop just below here, because it's coming up back to an optimal trade entry, and I'll be done with the orders. So we didn't lose money there, but we didn't lose money there, but already took out these stops, so it doesn't probably, it's probably not going to go up there again unless to take these stops. So the order is below, and it's giving us an optimal trade entry at this moment. It's gonna go up. So this order block here in the mean threshold. So and let's just take a look at the other pairs. But this I didn't catch, and this again, I was waiting for this one. You guys remember? I was waiting for it to fill this. It did. This is not really a very nice entry, but let's see. So pound dollar should go down at the same time US dollar retraces. Let's see if we have a trade here. We could have had one there. See where it went, and it was just a little before I woke up. But I do want to go in on this one because it's going to be a quick fall, I think. Let's see what we have here. We still have 40 minutes to London Open. I'm going to put a pending order here. Kind of sad of the yen trade. We had two positions going nicely and I moved the stop. Let's see where the target should be. Let's aim at this bottom here, 131.65. And target to stop. So I want to put the stop below, above this area here. These are small positions, so not risking much. I'll keep this opened, this pair, because the other ones I like to put the order below. Since I just woke up, I want to eat something, take a shower, so on. Okay, so I think we're done. Let's see what we have so far. This one hit our target during the night. I think, yeah. These two hit the stop, though the stop was in profit on this one, and we're break even on this one. And the trades we have so far, well, we have this one was just triggered in, so that's why it's negative. This is negative, all the other are positive, moving nicely. And these, I don't usually do this. This is too much exposure to pound. Since this is a lesson, there's no problem. I hope the aim is to teach something, not to earn money. So these are the trades that are on at the moment, and let's wait now. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, it's just a few minutes past. It's 7 minutes to 8 o'clock. 7 minutes to when I'll be expecting a move. I have a buy trade from on euro pound from this bottom here. Stops already at break even, and I have an alarm there that was just hit. So I'm thinking about entering this trade here. It's not really an optimal trade entry if you look at this whole wave should come back down. If you put the Fibonacci here, it should come down to that level. It hasn't, but it's hitting that area if we look at it from that swing. And if we look at this, price came down to this level here. See, the alarm was just hit again. And because we have prices below Asia, that would mean that we probably could have a candle that's going something like this with the wicks. That kind of make it, let's put the ADR here. Let's put the daily high-low. Yeah, so you could have candles something like that. So I'm going to put an order above one stop to be, and you see it's hitting yesterday's low. So that's the thing I was looking at, not on this chart, on my other chart. I'm keeping this one cleaner so that I can, you guys don't get confused. Let's target that level there. See if it makes sense on a higher time frame. Yeah, it does. So we have an entry from there and another one. We'll try and get another one from this, from here. Yeah, so let's keep this running. It will, if it goes lower, I'll adjust the trade so we get a better price. Well, came back because I saw the alarm and I wanted to give you a feel of how I trade. Let's put this stronger. Sorry, this indicator doesn't have. I don't call this indicators. Everything that's here on the chart, they're kind of illustrations because they don't make any calculation. They just show you time, or in this case, I hate this color, but well, this is not my chart. I'll erase this chart. after the examples. None of this is indicators. This is only an illustration of time, illustration of range, and the daily high-low illustration of the previous day's high and low. It doesn't make any calculations, so they're not here to trigger or help me decide if I should go in or not. They're only here to help me visualize what's already there, but just to make it easier to know where time when London Open is or New York Open is. So I'll keep this on and talk to you guys later. It's just an update. I've been about 25 minutes since the last recording. And we were triggered in 3 trades. The cable, we had the order sitting there. This candle broke through with this, and with the spread it triggered us in. It was immediately rejected. So far there has been no drawdown. It went boom then, so hopefully it will continue like this. The other one was this one. Let's see here. So it was this one at 9:27. It's a buy. One is the one may still come down, and the other one is the one I just put the order in. Again, instant profit so far. So as soon as it breaks these highs, I'll move the stop in closer. When we're looking for a move like this, just a break of yesterday's highs, then go down, and hopefully we'll be out of the trade by the end of the day. So this one, as you remember, still thinking it can come down there, so that's why the stop is far away. But even though it's far away, it's 40 pips, 39 pips away. It's not a bad risk reward though, isn't it? Well, let's see. Just an update. Talk to you guys later. Another update, guys. It's been 20 minutes since last recording. The Euro pound trade has moved well, nicely. See, so far. I'm gonna reduce a little bit of risk, not too much. I don't want the same that happened to the pound yen to happen. I adjusted the entry on this one, on pound CAD. It's a little above now the level it was before, and I want to show you how this is going, well, went up, triggered us in, and it's so far is moving nicely. So that's it. I'll keep you posted. Hi guys, this is an update from the previous video. I had an order there. It was triggered, then it was stopped out, but it's still valid in my opinion. So I have put the order back in again, just like happened on US CAD yesterday. So on the 5 minutes, the trade was triggered here. The stop loss was there. So it broke down, and I'm expecting now here at New York Open for it to come up and to clean out these stops here and trade into yesterday's high and then go lower again. So I put the order there, same order. If it triggers the stop, I have the stop here at this moment, but because I want the stop to be hit, the target to be hit this week. But let's put a little further, 168.40. I think that was the price we had before. 68.40. So this again, I'm trying to pick the top, but if you see here, the risk reward is amazing. We got 23 pips risk for 177. It's a good, I'll probably put 30 pip stop. Yeah, just above that middle figure there. 7 pips above that middle figure. And now let's wait. Hi guys, an update. This is USD CAD. It's almost at our level. I'm gonna move the stop in closer, and I wanted to show you GBP CAD. So last time I recorded, the Fibonacci was about like this. I don't know, I then moved it down. I pulled in the Fibonacci to here at this level. I was still expecting it to come up here, but because of the spread I put the order a little bit below, so it triggered this in about 30 minutes ago. So it was on this candle that triggers this in. All the rest, the trades are moving nicely. This one moving nicely. This one is, well, going sideways, but still it's in profit, about break even now. And this as well, we can pull in this closer, see where the Fibo goes, and let's keep the Fibo level below this, below these levels. And no trade here still. So we can move this one. And this one, oh, I put this on, but I didn't. I entered this one this morning, but I didn't put the target where it's supposed to be. I think. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's it. 147,400. 147,400. Okay. That's it. I'll come back later. Bye. Hi, guys. It's me again. Follow up on today's trading. Little bad news. No news in the calendar, but a little very big drop on very not drop. The pound gained a lot of value today. I didn't figure out what happened, but anyway, this was our trade. You can check out the previous videos. Sorry. So I had my target there. We did take this. This was my view for the day. I drew this candle live some hours ago. So this was what I expected. Didn't expect this breakdown, but either way, it did hit the target. We got some 50 pips here, I think 49 pips or something. And this trade was going really well. I did have my, I think it was on a video, I had my my stop loss somewhere here. I thought if I give it some room, it would turn, but it didn't. So it took me out in profit, but well, less profit than I was expecting. And well, on our other pairs, we kind of lost. I did win on these two trades on pound yen from last week, but on this I lost a little bit. Let me zoom in. So it almost, I feel like I was kind of greedy on these pairs, on the pound pairs. Even on this one, I wasn't at the computer. I'm usually not at the computer, but if I'd be getting out when the 161, I would have won every trade, but since I wasn't, was kind of greedy. I was looking for 1 to 10 and something like that. I lost, but anyway, still up for the week. Not a lot. Let me see. 20 pips up for the week on this week's trade. With the last week's trades, I'm up more than that. But anyway, so I've been looking at possible trades. I was waiting. I think you can probably see on the video. I was waiting for it for Australian euro Australian dollar to come down. It has, so I'm gonna be looking for a long here. I have several pairs that I'm looking at. Our CAD has been going great. The one that we entered I think yesterday. This one, as you might recall, we did go in somewhere around there, but I was still expecting it to come down, though this was a nice reversal or some there, I think was there.
but our stop is below this level, so it's still okay. I think I feel like it's okay. So tomorrow I'll be looking at Swiss franc JPY, 3 Australian dollar pairs, Euro Australian dollar, some other euro pairs like euro pound that we just saw. It did come down to this level. To the trade we took, it was here. It did come down to the level, so it's tomorrow's going to be perfect. If we pull the fib from here to here, well, it's right at our level, though it did come back to take every stop from this move up. But this is going to be a bet for tomorrow, and I don't think I have the guts to go into these pairs. But anyway, this was a nice move, though we did lose on this one, or I lost on this one. Not much, but I did lost. Still interesting that sorry, that the setup was this one. It would retrace to that level, come down. You see, retraced to the 61.8, came down, almost hit that level. And I was greedy. I remember being greedy on this one. So that's something I'm gonna change. I'm gonna tune up my entries. Let's do the rest of the week. We'll get out at 161.8. And there was something interesting that I also found out. So when we're doing the power of 3, like on this trade, you remember we lost these pips here. It wasn't much, it was 15 pips there. You see the Asia low? The Asia low to here, it's 20 something pips. The other trade I think we lost on the beginning was what? Can't recall. Was it pound? CAD? This one? Okay. So this was 50 something pips. Though the move was up. No, we were expecting a move down, yeah. But this is still works. Let me see. The move from here to here was 31 pips. So that thing ICT talks about, the 30 pip move, it's interesting because if we enter anywhere and our stop is 30 pips, let's say 35 or 40 pips from the entry, from the Asia high or low, it looks like, oops, we're pretty safe if we get the direction right, and if there's no funny business like this one. But so for the rest of the week I'll be trying this. Let's say rehearsing this, and so I'll get back to you with you guys tomorrow, and let's see what happens. But anyway, we're still up 20 pips for the week, even though we won 2 and we lost 4. we're up 20 pips. So talk to you guys tomorrow.
Good morning, folks. I'm back again. It's really early. Again, 7 o'clock UK time. And I'm trying to see where we can go in. So Australian dollar CAD is retracing, has hit that level. I'm tempted to put in an order. I think I will. And let's put in an order to add this with a 30 pip stop from it has hit the level. It can still come down at London, but then again I won't be here because I'm taking my kid to school again, so and I'll be back later. So let's do everything now before I have to wake her up. So let's put the stop here, 30 pips from that level, and our target there. Let's put it below the full figure, or better, let's do what I said I'd do yesterday, was getting out at the 161.8. So that's one. They can still come down and take out these clean stops here. So we're probably safe there. Australian dollar, New Zealand is also a good one. This is a better one. Let's take out this fib. I sound really boring. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'm gonna put an order on this one as well. This is nicer because price is below Asia. I'm not typing in the numbers because I'm kind of lazy now. It's really early. If we put the fib level here, it's already so let's put 161. That would be below. Okay, this looks good. Let's put it here, expecting it to fill this liquidity void. Okay, that looks good. There's one that you saw the chart 65. You saw the chart a while ago, and I'm sorry I didn't enter. Well, this one has gone down to our level. Let's see here, Australian dollar, US dollar, Remember, we went in there, our stop is below here. So it did come, it took a couple of days, but it did come to our level. So let's see if it continues up now. I had another one, it was this one. Let's see. It looks very choppy, it's not a good one, but this one is nice. You saw this chart, well, at night. So I was expecting it to come down. It was probably here, so it came down, reversed. Here's a breaker. So reversed, came down to the breaker. So now we could look for a retracement to that level there. Probably to that level there. It's 17 pips from this box. So it would be, if we put an order here, let's consider the spread. I have the two lines so that I can easily see where the spread should be. Let's put the 55.47 and take profit at the level we said it would be this one. Let's take the from here. 55.37. No. 57.37. See how far is the stop. Yeah, it's about right. I'm gonna pull it just below this order block there. So if it comes down in a little bit, I'm forgetting to save the charts, but let's put it narrow there and save chart. That's 8. I'm aware that I'm betting on Australian dollar to lose against the euro and to win against the others, and that if Australian dollar is going to win against New Zealand, it would be better to bet on the evaluation on euro New Zealand going up. I'm aware of that. But I want to make an interesting video. Again, this rejected, this pair was rejected there. All pound pairs are going crazy still, so maybe tomorrow you can go in. New Zealand CAD, the trade's going beautifully. Let's see where it is. Well, I really hope you guys are enjoying the thing. This is going beautifully. Well, no target. A94. So I think that's it. Could go trying another euro pair. This is a nice one. Okay. Euro Swiss and Euro. See these clean highs? They're just begging to be taken out. So let's try and enter this one. Let me see something. If this is a double top. And it's just begging to, it's kind of a triple top. That high was taken out. Yeah, it has beautiful clean levels there. Let's make it come up here. And let's do the same thing, but an order below in case it comes down at London. Okay. Oh boy, it came to that exact level. Amazing. To the pip. Thank you, Michael. Let's do this. There's a block there. It doesn't look like it would come down all the way down from London, from Asia. And let's see where. Okay, our stop would have be below the the ADR, the 30 pips. Wasn't it? So this one would go below this. It's 30 pips from there, not from the entry. So it's 40 something stop, 51 pip stop. And remember, this is because I'm not going to be here. I have to wake up my daughter, give her breakfast, and play with her a little, take her to school. So that's why I'm not waiting. And let's target there. 118.45. And that's it for today. Still need to save the the other two charts as well. Well, this is the 30 minutes, but let's keep it like that. And then we had one here. It's about to be triggered. But you guys didn't have to see this, but well, if I'm taking my time to record this, you might as well take your time to see it. Okay, and then the last one, before I go do my stuff, is save this one, and now we wait. So we got 2 orders above market for a buy and 2 orders below market for a buy as well. No sell. I wanted to try and see if the pound pairs would work my way, but maybe at New York or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. There's no way it's still playing. Still come that one can come up to that level. This one is making a double top this moment. This one is just so talk to you guys later. Bye. Guys, just a quick update. I haven't gone yet. This one was triggered. This one as well. What was it? Yeah. And these two didn't come down to the price I was expecting, but I'm gonna adjust this. Still looks good there. Probably just pull it a little up because of the spread. Still looks good there, and this as well. Price still hanging around there, so it still might come down. So that's it. Just a quick update, and now I have to do my stuff. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. Just right here. So it's sunny. Not that I don't have any that sleepy voice. Still, I think. It's sunny outside. Went to take my daughter to school. Went to see the ocean. Look at the waves, and probably gonna go out surfing. So, but I still want to come back and show you something. Well, our orders, we ended up being triggered on Australian dollar, New Zealand, and we got stopped out that trade. But it still looks like a good move. It's broke this order block, but it came down to this one. Let's copy that. Came back down to this one, so it looks like a good buy, and but it's way below
the Asia, took out these stops below here, and if we do a rectangle to see if it has finished, can still go a little lower, but I'm going to put an order to go back up. Because I think let's put our targets, let's go there, 110.70. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna save the image of the exit. And the image of the entry. They're gonna be the same. Oops, it's not right, that's B. And now the image of the next. This is just so I can have before and after. It's the same image, but like this, I know that would be C and then D when we exit. Okay, so if it comes up back into the range, it will trigger a sin. We did go enter this one, so it's still hanging around there. Let's keep the stops where they were before. Let's see the other ones. Euro Swissy also got triggered, came back to the exact price level, but if we factor in the spread, it's that thing there. So I could have gotten a better price, but at least that way I know I got in. It's moving nicely. And the other one, it's looking like it doesn't want to come down. So if I go surfing, I won't enter this one. If I don't, I'll probably wait for New York retracement and then go back in, because yeah, it will probably come down to this level. Let's put a line there to this level here. I think has already come down to that. Let's see on a higher time frame. Yeah, came down there. I wanted to grab this one, but if I put my order there, I could move my order there, but in this range we're at a premium now. So it's, if we count this range, price is too expensive to buy. So I wanted to buy below that line. Okay, I'll move this a little up, just so that it's above this 61.8 that will probably move. Let's see how we're doing with the other ones, with the other trades. So
This one is already almost being hit. This is close to the 9 pips from our stop loss, and it has gone below. How far is it? Has gone below bullish monthly order block. It was hanging around that order block here. Let's leave this, because if this one's going up, probably this one would go up as well. Not necessarily, because this one is going up. So we'll leave it, because where is it? It's here. We'll leave it. Our stop is below this brown area, as you recall. Let's just confirm. 75.71. Yeah, 75.70. Okay, it looks good, even though the red thing is here. We're still in profit for the week, and these are really small. This is a demo, and I'm testing with really small lot sizes. This is 1% risk, these, so this is about a third of 1% of risk for this week's exercises. So that's it. We can go and see if anything more is happening. Still expecting this to come down, but I don't. You see this really clean level. This range. No, I'm expecting it to close that gap there. Let's see what's other pairs. No, didn't catch this one. This was, well, during the night, so I didn't catch that one. This one had to come up for me to sell it. This one I didn't. It's the one I have the order in. It hit the level, but was our news. It hit the level, but it was after my trading time. This is gone, and this we got in. This is completely gone. I mean, maybe tomorrow we can get an entry. And this is it had to come up for us to sell, and to buy it has to come down here. Although there's a very clean level here, it doesn't look like it's with a very big intention of going down. Let's wait. This one we were looking at today in the morning, but because there are many US news today, I chose Euro CHF, and I chose Euro CHF because I think it will try and take these highs, as I spoke of earlier. And I'm gonna forget about the pound pairs for now. It's nice rejection, but anyway, I don't want to pick the top. We're in this one. This one's going nicely. Let's see how many pips so far. NZD CAD, it's here. $160 pips, nice. And let's see. No, this one. Yeah, we didn't get in. Do we have an order there? I think we had an order at some point. We could look for an entry at New York on this one. Let's see. That would mean broke this high, came back. Now that would mean that it would do something like this. Let's see on a lower time frame. The level was there and here. Could come down. Could come down to this breaker here. Put in a zone to this one here. Then move up and clean out these clean highs. And it would take us to the symmetrical, because this double top, if we project it there, yeah, let's do this. Let's put an order here at 69, say 69.03. Let's put a buy stop at 69.03. Stop loss below this or propulsion candle there. Let's say 68.93. Nice small stop. And let's target the high there at 69.55. Okay. Let's pull the stop a little lower just because of the spread. And the target should be just below that bull breaker, daily breaker. And let's put an arrow and save it.
now somewhere here. Save the chart. 29, and that's A for the first image of the trade. And let's keep looking at what we have. Not too many pairs in my too many more pairs, and that's it. Wow, this one I didn't catch. Pity. Again, it wasn't here, and I wouldn't have caught the bottom. Would have gone in there, but it was late. Let's see. Where are you? US GPY. Let's see. 4 hour. You hit that level. I don't have the same level here. Why don't I? Okay, was that gap I was looking at? I usually write the gaps to be filled. Usually put a thinner line and write gap. So is it random this? I mean, I'll put the gap right on the gap. Let's see, where is it? Where's the gap? Gap. What price is the gap? 875, 871. So let's change this. 871, 71. That's where the gap is. Now let's see if it's random. Doesn't look random, does it? It closed the gap, and boom. So I had this fib level. It did come down to it, but it was not during my time. And now if we look at this level, it probably will come down here. This is from a higher time frame from last week, and we're the one that's losing. But let's forget about this one because we're concentrating on this week, and let's see if this makes sense. To look at an entry here. What do we have? We have a level where stops are probably accumulating here, and we have fib level there. We have this candle that was broken. We have these horrible wicks. Way to get around those. So what could we do? We could target this level here as an entry just below, just at the 61.8. Including the spread. If it touches that,
and let's see where our stop could be. These stops were ran already, so if we 134 could be safe. And then the target, let's do the 4-hour target. Let's do the 4-hour target, 14 to 36. No, that's too. Let's not, just because on a previous video I told you guys that I was going to exit here. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep my word. So risk reward about 1 to 3. Let's take this off. Let's put in the 15 minutes. Okay, that looks. And zoom out, arrow, and save. Arrow and save. I probably should have a stop loss that's a little below here, just because there's news today. So that's 33 pips. Stop. Let's save the image. And we're done for today. At least setting orders, we're done. I hope it's being interesting, the video. So talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm back, guys. It's late already. It's 8 o'clock UK time. I've been away the whole day. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm not being very serious with this video. I'm sorry. I've been thinking I'll redo it. Next week I'll have more things to do, and I'll spend more time at the computer, so I can manage the trades accordingly. So let's do the update. I think NZD, you guys saw the NZD, the first NZD, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar loss, but so far I then set the order again, and then so far it's going good. Australian dollar, remember remember this we missed. I think you probably remember the order I set, so this one we missed. I'll readjust the order on this video, but remember this, I was expecting it to come here. My stop was there. It did take me out. Well, let's see tomorrow. I don't want to confuse you guys. Tomorrow I'm only gonna probably put one trade on, and I don't know which one it is yet, or which potential trades we've got going. So the pound's still playing around. Let's see, and well, but everything's going good. I mean, this UJ was from last week on a higher time frame, so it if you guys were looking at this, was quite negative this morning. All the others are going good. Don't look at these prices. We'll do the math on the winning trades and losing trades at the end, because these are really small lots. This is a bigger lot and so on. So forget about the price. Just think about the profit or loss. Think about the setups and how they're going. So we got two orders that don't look like they're going to be filled. Let's see, UJ, where are you? Here. So this, let's erase this or change it at least here. So this one went away, but well, this was yesterday's high, and I think the target was nice. I did set up the target. It almost hit us. Damn. Let's see why. I had the Fibonacci here. I think. Was it here? Probably there. Yeah, I think it was here. Order was a little above, but didn't get triggered. Should have looked at this order block here, but then again, it had already taken the stops out, so I thought it would come lower. So if we adjust this, and I'm doing this because I don't know if I'll be able to be here tomorrow morning. So we got the previous day's high there. If we adjust this to there, keeping our stop below this, let's put another, expecting it to come during London tomorrow around here. See the time would be 8:15. Yeah, 7 around that time there. And the target, this has no target. The target just below the 161. Let's see. We have a half figure there. Okay. Let's resave this image because I think we saved, but the order didn't get filled. Yeah, I'll put the date, tomorrow's date, just. Okay. So this one we have, and the other one was EuroCAD. And we wanted to get in, but this we can't do like this. This was last week. It's last Friday. Trade I took last Friday. But this one we have to look at it live. There's no level I can see to put an entry. So that's it. I don't want to bore you. The video is getting too long. So well, we're in profit overall for the week so far, even though we had some losses,
but by the end of the week we'll see the graph and see how it went. So talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning, guys. 7:20 UK time. A little more awake today. Just got to the computer, so let's see what's happening. This one looks like it's not coming as far. You remember we have 2 trades going on this pair. When we entered somewhere around here, and the other, I don't know, around there, I think. You guys probably know better. Let's continue. I don't want to give you a 12-hour video. This doesn't look like it's going down, but either way, it still has these clean levels, and we have this liquidity here. So I'm not trading this one. This one would look good to short, though, because all the Australian dollar pairs are going up. I'm not going to short this. Wow. This one. I found out that all the alarms were only were not sending the signals. So we got, okay, this one hit the target. Let's see during the night. Nice. Let's save it. And I found out that it was not only that one, the other one did as well. So where was it? Australian dollar, New Zealand, D. Nice. And even this one. New Zealand CAD also. This was a longer period trade. Oh, shit. Anyway, still in profit. Sorry guys, I need to be disciplined and do the stuff I need to do. Should be here. It isn't. Put like this. Check later. Okay, so 2 trades ended up in profit. Good. We still have 4 trades in profit. Let's continue like the four rooms video when Tarantino says continue. Anyway, this has a huge liquidity void now. It came up to this level, filled in all this gap with 1 candle. Doesn't look very probable to come down here today, but this does. This one, remember we had trades somewhere there, but it broke the highs here, so that's still thinking it's going down. It made a lower low, but it didn't take out these lows. So I'm gonna look to go long here again. So that was our loss, or my loss, your gain in knowledge. And so let's see what we have here. We have here, could be a breaker.
and it's right in front of the 61.8. So let's put an order, buy limit. You see, that's the alarm now. Now it's sending. It's my mobile. 60. Let's see the target here. I really want to go up there, 78.40. Let's pull this below that one. Just in case it wants to. So our trades like this. I don't like that. I want it to be here. It's easier like that. So let's continue. I'm not gonna put many orders. 1 or 2. Don't see anything happening here. Not comfortable with this. It still might come up here. Let's put a shadow there. Then you guys can see if it did or not. So let's put up here, and let's do something. Let's put an alarm at 114. Let's put an alarm on 114. Well, 14 is no one. Okay, 114, 100. That's it. Send to the okay. No trade here. Let's continue. This, I'm so sad I didn't catch that one. I'm really sad. I'm really sad I didn't catch that one. Well, it's late now. It looks late. I'm sure it's gonna. Yeah, let's adjust because there's a level here that's just begging to be taken out. Though there's some liquidity here, I think breakout traders and stops would be above. Stops of the people that went short. Saw this as a bottom, as a top, sorry. And even you can see an inverted head and shoulders here. Or bull flag, yeah, bull flag. Yeah, let's adjust this to there. And this is and if this is the 30 pips, let's do let's adjust the stop to just under Asia. Asia, I've got to turn that up, or at least mute. And let's see the target now. Target would be the same, but I pushed it up, so the target moved. 157.30. 57.30. And so we can now, what do I do now? Who knows? Arm up, answer. Yeah, that's it. Now I save image, so I can check out during the weekend what I did right and what I did wrong. I usually save in the 15. Many trades are intraday or 2 days, so 15 is good. If it's longer, well, the 15 doesn't help much. Let's continue. This one's gone, I think. Yeah. This one didn't. Didn't so far. Didn't come down there. But I had the fib level from the bottom. From here, you would have an optimal trade entry. But well, I didn't get this. Though it did. Wait, I did get this. I had an idea. Because I'm trading live and I'm trading demo, so I kind of get stuff mixed. That's the movie. Let's continue. But even if we don't put any order more, I'm glad. That's enough. Okay. This is strange. I don't feel very secure going along with this one. Just begging to come down and fill in this liquidity void. You see that there are no candles, no black candles here, so there was no price cut through this easily. So if it comes down here, there are going to be a lot of people buying it again. And above here, there's nothing. Probably stops of of people that picked this as a top and then picked it as a double top. So here there stops, but here there might be pending orders of people that didn't catch this move, and so if it comes back to retest, so I'm gonna pass on this one. This, we could have a trade here, but then again I'd be exposing myself to dollar too much. But I do want to show you guys entries and patience, and so it did hit that level. Now if we do this, what do we have? We have a half figure there. We have order block, propulsion candle. So it could just come down here. Could go a little up. Yeah, probably to yesterday's high, and we trace it London. You guys are gonna kill me because of the length of this movie. No, I didn't want. Yeah. Modify. Let's keep it. Put an order here. This is demo, so. Where did it go? Didn't. We should have some music, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That, or else YouTube will block the video. It's at 16 minutes. I gotta take it off. Yeah, this just up there. Let's see the 30 pip stop from there. Well, it's like my fingers are asleep still. Well, no need, just put it below yesterday's low and we'll be fine. It's about a 1-to-1, a little more, but just really want to show you guys anything but good things, at least. Wait, well, my fingers are really asleep. Let's continue. I'm not going to trade any of these. And the NZD pair is also it might still come lower. I'm sure it can come down to that level there, then continue up. So let's put an alarm there. NZD CAD. Let's put an alarm. There's one alarm there, so it's okay. That's done. It's not very far away. It's not very far away at all. But well, we'll see. I'm not gonna put the trade in now. And NZD CAD's probably gonna go up again. NZD USD, sorry. It's probably gonna go up again. But if we were to trade an NZD pair, this looks better. This looks much better. Has broken structure, came down to this order block here. Might just be giving us an entry. NZD Swiss franc though has a huge spread. So we were at N. So let's NZD CHF. So we're going to target that move up. I'm going to put an order below. Spreads 7 pips, 6 pips, 7 pips. It's huge spread. Not gonna trade this. Let's continue, but I think we're done. This looks good to go up. This doesn't. We already had a nice trade on this pair this week. So let's see what the spread is on NZD. 3 pips. Okay. Still 13 minutes to London. So we can put an order here. It's going to be almost at the price it is now because we have to include the spread. Let's put the stop. The target would be close to the ADR. So stop here, target there, just below the 200. So let's save this one. And so we put in 3 orders and 2 are correlated. And depending on dollar, and the other one's not. And every trade is every order is below market. So if it goes there, it will hit us. So, and we put an alarm. Okay, talk later, guys. Bye. Quick update, guys. We were stopped out on euro dollar. I've since then put in another order. I'm going to tell you why. On the 4 hours, it's coming back to the 61.8. So this is a bullish monthly order block here. If we go into the monthly, let me zoom in because of the Fibonacci levels. So actually, yeah, breaker. Was it breaker? Order block. Where's the breaker? Oh, it's below. Okay, it's there. So it's that level there. So I'm thinking it might come back up. Probably should adjust the stop just to be a little below the candle. Let's put it below this wick here. Moved up, took the stops, so this would be a breaker now. Let's put in a halfway, and I don't think it's gonna go this far. Though it could come down to here, but the liquidity it might fill is this one. So from here, this area here, it looks like the area it might try and come back to. So either it's going up or it's going down. It's easy, yeah. It's either going up or going down. No, I don't think it's gonna. This was a stop hunt. It looks to me like it was a stop hunt. It might still come down to this a little lower, but it doesn't. It's hitting that level. And let's see. Yeah, like it's not even a pip from that. So it's. I'm feeling quite confident with this one. So I. No. Yeah, just let it be. On trading view. Well, I don't know what's happening. It's having trouble loading, but no problem. Well, just wanted to say that we were taken out of 40 something pips, 42, but it's going to move up, and with this move up, it's probably going to take Australian dollar CAD or Australian dollar US dollar up. So that's the stop, and it's probably going to take this NZD USD almost being hit. It looked like for a while, I don't know, I think I had the Fibbo here. It moved up and it looked like it was going to keep going, but it's coming back. So I've adjusted the level to there. The order still looks good where it is. So I'll keep that one there, and this is not gonna come down here, so let's just cancel this one, and that's it. So keep you posted. Bye. Update, guys. Well, we have still one pending order. It doesn't look like it's gonna go there. I was tempted to push the order here above, but I didn't. Already have some orders in the market, so no need to get greedy. I'm gonna leave it for now because it might retrace now in New York. You see this line? I'm gonna go through through all the pairs, and you'll see that this is happening on most of them. And we'll try and get a New York open trade going. So we already have the order set. And there's another thing. You guys remember we got stopped out at on euro dollar. I put the order back in again, and so it's going nicely since it was triggered, and including the spread, we were triggered on this candle, and sorry about the ambulance. Soundtrack, live soundtrack. We're triggered on this, no drawdown whatsoever, but I'm tempted to move in this. Yeah, I'll put just below there. And there goes my mobile phone again. So let's go quickly through. We already have a buy here, so if we were to put there, wouldn't. So we won't trade this one. We already have a buy here. Let's see here. I'd want to buy this, but here. So that was the trade we took yesterday. I wanted to buy here. Put an alarm. But probably for next week. Let's keep going. This we have a trade going on still. All these stops were ran, so let's put in the again. Well, could try this one, but no. Just reduce a little bit. No. Well, I'm gonna keep like that, like it is, and well, I'll keep you updated. Bye. Hi guys, 8 o'clock UK time, end of day. Good day for me. 3 targets on live trading hit, and just got to the computer to see that we got two hits on Australian dollar CAD. From there, let me erase here the Fibonacci so it's clean. And this was a stop, if you guys remember. Entry there, stop there, target there. Let us save. I could save later, but so one is from the 24 and one is from the 29. So let's see, 29 AUD CAD B, and we can save the same from the 22. Let's make it easier. Come here, 24. Okay. The other trades, as you remember, we lost here on Euro on the Fiverr, but then I put the order again. Let me see where it is. I thought it was here. It isn't. It's further back. They're all. So we lost that trade. Then I put the order there. It went nicely our way, so 70 pips now. Not bad when if we close it now, but it's close to the target, so I'll let it be. And all the other trades are doing well, except, well, New Zealand not so much. Oh, I gotta tell you about this one, but let's see. Australian dollar, US dollar, where it's here, still meandering sideways. Don't like this. I'm sure, almost sure. You see this line here. Let me thicken that thing up, take out the ray and
thicken it. Shit. Oops. Sorry. I'm seeing this level. And I'm thinking that there might be stops below that. And if there are stops below that, that would mean tomorrow morning at London, or even during the night, we would get stop run 20 to 30 pips. Oops, it wasn't that one. There goes the alarm. Stop run 20 to 30 pips. Let's see where. I mean, stop would go. It might come to this. Tomorrow's stop hunt might come there. Let's see on a higher time frame. Yeah, it could come down to that block. So what do we do? Do we, because I'm not going to be trading tomorrow, it's holiday, what do we do? Should we cancel it now? Or we'll let it run. We'll let it run. Yeah, we'll let it run. It made a lower low yesterday, so we'll let it run. But I'm quite sure it will take us out. Let's hope not. And the target's really far away. It's not going to be hit. Anyway, I'll close my trades tomorrow, so that I can finish the video and publish it, so you guys can get the feedback. Okay, bye. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Just a quick update. I just told you I got 3 closed trades, and I wanted to show you. These are live ones, not demo like the other ones. But anyway, this is the 4-hour on Euro in New Zealand, and this was one trade that was closed today, 1,005 pips, 1,015 pips, and it took some time. It took well, it took a month and a half for 1,000 pips, and the other one, or the other two, are these ones. It's 749, and it's 705 or something like that. Don't think that this is always like this. I mean, a lot of bad trades in between, but 704 or 3 or so on. So just wanted to show you a couple of live trades, but long-term trades. Not to do a video with this, it would take months. So I'm using shorter term strategies. But anyway, great entry here. The same rules. Order block there. Retracement. Same thing, exactly the same thing. We could have entered there again on the 4 hours. Same rules. So you had a breaker here. If we project this breaker there, boom, same rules. So just different time frame. So just wanted to show you a couple of live long term, just because this is not only playing, but well, the rules are the same. Just to make a video that's actually worthwhile, I have to trade on a lower time frame. So I'm glad to share this with you guys. Bye. Good morning, guys. It's almost 8 o'clock UK time, Friday morning. I won't be trading today. It's holiday. I'm gonna try and go to the beach, though it's very, very cold. And outside, sorry about that. Just looking at what we have going so far, and I'll try and close everything up today. So euro dollar going nicely still. It's at London open now, so retracement is expected, then a move up, and hopefully we'll hit our target. Close to those highs there. Australian dollar, US dollar, that was playing around, still playing around, but it has taken some stops out. It has taken these stops out. You probably remember putting that line there. I put that line there yesterday. It took the stops during Asia, and now it looks to be going up. So and there goes my mobile again. And let's see what we have here and trail our stops. USD, that we could put break even for a little bit more. And then we have euro, Australian dollar. Almost hit the target. Let me turn this off, because yeah, I'm gonna trail in the stop quite closely, because if that was a top, though it's very clean, it's very clean and it's far away from everything. Yeah, probably should have had that target some pips below. So that was London. It could be coming down.
could be coming down. Let's put the target there on the yesterday's high, just in case it. And what's more, Euro CHF. How far are we? Well, we're very far from that target. That's one of those month-and-a-half trades. What we do. Okay, what do? We do this. You see those stops there? Let me put my microphone. Those levels there. These levels were taken out. So they were taken out. Let us see how many pips it went up. 9 pips. So this one's still going up, I think. But I'm gonna adjust the target. Instead of being all the way there up, we'll put it there. We'll put it there so we can close the trade for the weekend. And the Euro USD we already saw, and New Zealand. I meant to talk to you about the New Zealand yen yesterday, and then I forgot. Where are you? Okay. You probably remember the order was here somewhere. I got kind of greedy someplace. I remember pulling the order a little up. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, so that at least I'm consistent. And I didn't record that thing, but it was just that the order was a little lower. Then I moved it up so that I was triggered. And I did that because the spread is this. And if I had the order there, I was kind of scared that I wouldn't get triggered, so I pulled it a little up. And that's it. Talk to you guys later, or just to give a final look of how the week went. And so talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hi guys, the last entry of the week, and just to close up everything, the last overview of all the trades we had going. So this, I pulled my target closer just to get to close up for the week. Then it boomed up. We're in profit, so we overset that loss. This one I think closed out this morning. This one also closed up this morning. This one closed in a stop loss at the bottom, but well, anyway, we got profit. So, and this video is trying to be educational, so just as long as you get the idea of what I've been doing. So here, stop loss also hit in profit. Good, because it fell. Here I trailed the stop close just before it fell, and this I think already we saw there. This is something I'm working on. So let's. I know we're up 380 pips for the week. Let's see how our graph is. So we started the week on it's kind of slow because I was rendering the so beginning there, not there, no, next month. We began there till now. So if we save the detailed report, we could see the graph of the profit. I didn't calculate the percentage we did this week, but we had about, I don't know, $1,400 and we made about 300. So I'll do the calculation. So we did 327 dollars this week. It's not bad. So let's see. Well, that's it. I'm gonna try and do the same thing next week, and depending on the feedback, if I get any feedback, if I'm doing this only for myself, I won't do any more. But hope you guys enjoy. Bye.